That didn't go as planned. Whew. All right. Let's try this again. Well, I might need to change that just a hair, but we'll figure that out. Maybe if I don't just slap the shit. Yeah. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're back. Yeah. And do some Brotherhood shenanigans. Be little. Oh, I feel like the Brotherhood inherently is racist, right? Unfortunately. All right. Okay. Yeah. Maths. Drink some shit. Eat some shit. Go shoot some shit. Here we go. Pork and beans. Losing my mind. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Well, that's interesting. All right. Come on. All right, Sean. Dude is pissed. Well, yep. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's go. All right. After some technical difficulties, we're back. I'm excited to do the Brotherhood Questline here. I don't think I've interacted with them at all in 76, so. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Let's go, Night Shin. Oh, back to the other angry fella. Dude, y'all awful attitude today. Yeah. Wait, he doesn't have a title. His name's just Sean. He's not a scribe or a knight. All right.
Is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. Sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this,
Mm-mm.
I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys. Hey, thanks.
All right. Cool. Who?
We're building something big here. Don't get left behind.
Who?
Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Don't tell me there are more petitioners.
All right. Yeah.
Make it quick.
Let's talk.
To procure and preserve dangerous technologies from before the war. Defend humanity from itself. Since the world went to pieces.
Defend humanity from itself by killing humanity.
Things continue like this. Humanity will never make it. The first expeditionary force was tasked with investigating several
All right. Cool.
sites across the U.S., concluding at the Atlas Observatory.
This is another like big death machine, like New Vegas. What? Helios 1?
Or we would have done that.
Okay.
We still had a working long-distance transmitter. We have Raiders to thank for that one.
There's so much. Yeah, it's what happens to the first Appalachian chapter. They get smoked.
Further investigation. Last station at Fort Defiance. We lost contact with them some time ago. At the time, Lost Hills didn't have the resources for a cross-country expedition.
Okay.
What's important now is
It'd be cool to, if the quest goes and finds what happened to the last chapter. That'd be interesting. Is Fort Defiance within 76's map? Can I actually go there? I still don't know. Shit. There we go. Yep.
My interpretation of our orders is that acquiring it should be our #1 priority. Paladin Romani thinks otherwise. She has reevaluated.
Okay. Sure.
Them if you must. Make it. I imagine the Brotherhood would object. As you can see, I'm in charge of the armory. I maintain and I keep records of our stockpiles, distribute rations, and acquire resources as needed. Since we only have one paladin here, I also lead various combat operations and support Paladin Romani
All right.
in any ways necessary. To be clear, my duties do not include human resources.
I'm not HR, motherfucker. I want to shoot stuff, blow stuff up.
Does this look like a social club to you?
That absolutely
Duties to attack.
sounds like some folks I know. Sure. You're right. I'm wrong. Just tell me what you need me to do. Oh. Oh, I don't even need to talk to them. Him. Okay. That's... This is a cool area. I always appreciate how they, within 76 particularly, they make the spots feel lived in. I'll have to talk to all of these.
Hey, here comes trouble. I hope.
Military grade
Hey.
farm.
Yeah, you. You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos.
Sure.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot. Yeah, that's right.
Big shiny guns.
Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Terry, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from...
All right. Yeah, okay. I'll tell him. Yeah, I thought you were a raider.
No. Little old me? Don't be silly.
The voice acting is a lot of fun.
Hey, you calling me a liar? I mean, already told you. My friends and I just need them for self-defense. Oh, I'm just a poor country.
Oh, woe is me.
Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to... It's pretty scary out there. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood... Yeah. Old world science solved a lot of problems now. Look what the rad roach dragged in.
Okay, here's one.
Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers. The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes. Dr.
He is not in power armor, but all right. Here we go. So it's just a way station for people interacting with the Brotherhood, which is honestly kind of out of character for the Brotherhood to interact with so many others or like willingly have them come visit and like hang out in the Brotherhood area. Right?
Very well. I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a
Poorly socialized waitlet. Nice.
Being myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor. It would be difficult to express it in layman's terms. No offense intended. In essence, I have been studying the illnesses of Appalachia. For too long, people have relied on folk remedies and makeshift medicines. The long-term effects of this environment are concerning. Just because the radiation is survivable does not mean it is safe.
But who's with the Foundation? Is that another organization?
No, I prefer to work in solitude. One day, perhaps, my research will be of benefit to them and all the other people of Appalachia.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Very well, then. Perhaps we can be of assistance to one another, should our paths cross again.
I will say, due to 76 being that MMO, I don't feel like I can have that effect on the world when I make decisions, right? Like I'll make decisions and it'll have effects in my own little world, I guess, right? But not like the other Fallout games that completely alters the environment or the factions, which I get, right? Because there's no way you can do that in an MMO with conflicting decisions made from other character or other players.
So, what's this knight fella sent you for? A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks for the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, so I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair. I'm not going anywhere just yet. Shoot,
See that I can get behind this guy, right?
ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or another.
Just a honest fella, fixes stuff, has a farm and family.
Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing it
Yeah.
what ain't nailed down. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just
But I
gonna
feel like with good stories, they get you to want to help these kind of fellas, and there's some type of unique twist, right? It's like, oh, he's not genuine. Actually, he's the one creating issues in some way or another, instead of just being that humble farmer. But in this position or scenario, he's probably just a good old boy.
before they bombed the daylights out of everything. Folks used to pay taxes in exchange for the government doing what it was supposed to do. Raiders will just
Yeah, this guy. That's right. Because what 76 is like 25 years after the war and the bombs were dropped.
bushel or two to these brotherhood.
So this guy was alive before the bombs, which I guess also my character would have been born before then too.
Could be. I should be getting back to work, so get at it if you're gonna.
All right. Where are we going? Oh, this is what, an escape route? So part of me, whenever I say like route compared to route, I think both ways are acceptable, but I think I always default by pronouncing it route.
I am not a receptionist, civilian.
I know, Shin. Chill out.
Task I gave you. Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
Oh, wave tops. Yeah, I got you, Shin. Oh, there's not like options. Like,
Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal
cool.
interests.
Yeah.
Brotherhood intends to provide
God forbid you support the community.
under our supervision. He will get nothing.
Cool. Yep, checks.
Our job is to procure and protect technology, not fund civilian scientists in developing it. If the doctor's research proves dangerous, then the Brotherhood will take a very pointed interest. Until then, it is his problem. Next report. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Okay, yeah. You have an army. You need your army fed. There's an easy solution for that. Yeah, that checks. You're not bodyguards. You're utilizing resources and protecting them. Okay, so he's just angry with the world and everyone. Yep, this is helpful.
No, we are not arms dealers.
Yeah, I actually think she's a raider.
Never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted.
Cool, dude.
Moving on. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
Oh, it's not imp.
There are countless brigands out there, civilian. It is not the job of the Brotherhood to hunt them down.
I like that
for their crimes.
he acts like just because I'm not in the Brotherhood that I'm just a civilian. It's funny.
Does not change the facts. Mr. Hockman's problems are his own. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment and grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
Cool.
What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my report to Paladin Romani. As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers, and your concern in the matter.
Oh, okay, shit.
Be vigilant.
I'd like to find out the decisions that are made for the others. Oh, 100 caps. Score. Okay. So that's Scribe Valdez. What is this? Ah. Oh, all right. Leveling up. I really need to figure out how to build my build, I guess. Because I'm kind of just picking random stuff. Oh, cannibal. Okay, and I own it. Lovely. Is that how you become a ghoul? That can't be. Gosh, yeah, I have no idea what I should be picking.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Yeah, okay. I feel like most of the perks I choose are just how do I reduce the amount of shit I'm carrying. It would also be ideal if it gave you a total that your cards added up to. All right, moving on. Oh, there's Shin. Yeah, cool dude.
You need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same
Add
mistakes going
Victorium.
forward.
What's Ad Victorium?
Hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Night Shin's trained us well.
Okay.
Greetings, civilian.
I am curious what this device is. Okay. Come on, scribe.
Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Yeah, I want to join up. Give me a job.
Massive initiate. Night Shin sent you. I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
Yep, you got a deal. Let's go.
Let me give you a quick
Like I have a choice.
Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup.
You have an army. Okay, yeah.
Any questions before we start?
No. Let's go. Yep.
Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit.
Yeah, that's a trap. All right.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an N.
What is this? Atlas. Oh, okay. So it's can shift and connect with these different. I wonder if it's. Oh, well, a laser going out wouldn't make sense, right? Some kind of observation system. Okay. Here we go. Fuse. Nice. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. This is one door. Oh, I whiffed the shit out of that. Yep. Okay. Getting there. Is that water? Oh, yeah. Okay. So this goes pretty far down. Huh. Do I have to? No, I just went down, right? So I need to go farther down. What the come on, brain. Speak. Oh, I already did speak with her. Right? Oh, I walked right past you.
You're here.
Okay.
How do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war.
Do I not have 4 intelligence?
Oh, you've read a lot of terminal. Really? Then your research acumen must rival my own. And how did you like reading all those terminal entries?
Do I have an option? Yeah.
But you kept going anyway? I can empathize.
Sounds like my day job. Just
I'd like to get started.
reading blogs. Okay, let's go. Okay, this makes more sense. All right. Okay, well, yeah, so it gets hot, real quick, in a single use. Great. And they shortcut creating the cooling systems. But that was what, 3 out of 3. Okay. So, yeah. Just release valves, induction systems, so more heat issues.
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the
Okay. Ion focus.
and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial.
That's great. I still don't know what this thing does. Cool. That's.
Enough to start. Let me take a look.
Is it enough to start? Thing gets hot real quick.
Was in bad shape after all?
What?
I knew it sounded too good to be true.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
but you could.
This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
Please don't kill me. I could have sworn I have 8 charisma. Why?
For your reading comprehension. Still, Night Shin did. There's only so much I can tell you, but
I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observing group before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood.
Yep, that checks.
Looting is absolutely not what we're doing here.
Yeah, you're looting.
We remove from this substructure is going with me up to my lab to be cataloged and analyzed.
Sure it is.
Let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that, and finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups? The diagnostics test can tell us the state of some key components that we won't be able to test manually. Keep an eye on the state of each component, and we'll...
If you can test it with diagnostics, you could test it manually. As long as you can access it physically. That dialogue makes no sense. But come on now. Like, if you can set up automated tests, you should manually be able to do it. It's a pain in the ass, but
The release valve is an emergency mechanism that can relieve pressure on the intake pipes if they come under stress. If all is well, we'll just be able to turn it and nothing out of the ordinary will happen.
sure is. What will the wiring tell us about the machine?
Think of the wires like the blood vessels of the machine. Without the electricity running through them, nothing's going to work. We just need to do a little checkup and see what condition.
I feel like Brotherhood scribes are just
Should be a simple inspection.
knuckle draggers.
I'll be looking
Jeez.
at the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
Sure. Diagnostics. You can't break anything, at least by running a diagnostic check.
Interesting.
All right. Well, that said, intake valves, rupture detected, right? So if there's a rupture, it's not a closed system, which means less pressure, not more. That's...
Looks like we've got company.
But... Oh, little buddy. Oh, not the mole rats. Why? What's wrong with killing little mole rats? They're can you have a mole rat as a pet? Oh, there is actually in Fallout New Vegas, just north of Good Springs, but south of where the Death Claws are. Those miners have like a pet mole rat. I can't remember that mole rat's name. Yeah, right. They exist. Therefore, there's a problem. But yeah, because if you have enough medical skill, you can like heal the mole rat's like leg or something in New Vegas. This is what I was just talking about, too. Hold on. I can't read the diagnostic. Yep, let me in here. Why would that have, like, blown up or exploded? If there's already a rupture detected in the intake valves, there would be less pressure, not more. Whatever. All right. I just being extra. Okay.
All right, let's go over the inspection.
There's like a super cute little mole rat though in New Vegas.
Disruption in the induction loop. Intake valves ruptured. And the ion focus?
I was not listening. What's up? Mr. Verde, what's up?
You'll need to going forward.
I don't know.
Member of the Brotherhood.
It is time. Oh God.
That went. Well,
What does this mean? What are you?
it certainly did.
You're stressing me out.
Mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring.
Thank you.
Wires
I
were
thought you were like, abandoned ship. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's your number one, numero uno. Oh. Thank you. Thanks for teaching me all the ways. Yeah. Well, I can't imagine I will or can, but I'm just an anxious fella, you know? So when you're getting all proper with me with names, like it's about time, I'm like, oh no. Yeah, thank you again for, teaching to help me out so much. I do so starting this week, I'll actually have a schedule out. At least 2 like specific days I'll definitely be on. And then if I find time outside of those days, definitely. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out with me and exploring the wasteland again.
Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Also,
Sorry about that.
think if not, I'll make sure I'm following you and tracking. So if you decide to stream Black Desert or anything else, hopefully I'll get a notification, right? And hop on and be on the other side hanging out.
A fair point. We have a saying among the scribes. Through discourse, we gain strength. This wasn't discourse. It was a test. I can't blame you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to see if you would pay attention. And
I
sorry if I angered you.
like, for me, streaming is just fun in the sense of
There are a few
I
points to examine in my lab.
miss playing games with other people, right? And having that
And the ion focus.
personal aspect to it.
Lot I can learn
And game chat just doesn't seem to do it, right? So just having that time to be able to play a game and kind of hang out with someone else is fun. Yeah.
But in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions? Or are you ready to get started?
Is where winds meet on Steam? Nearly said stream, but on Steam.
machine. It's the component that coordinates all of the others. It should be slotted into a
Oh.
terminal somewhere. May take
But can you
out of
buy it on Steam?
for sure.
Oh, it is free on Steam. Okay. Oh, it just came out like 2 weeks ago. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I clicked something in Steam and it went to... there we go. I think I fixed it. Yeah. Okay, nice. No, you're good. I didn't know. I like to try and support, different companies. Okay, nice. I say I can't, as much as I would want to play other games, I don't know if I have the bandwidth to play outside of like what I already have purchased on Steam. But it does look like a cool game, and I'm really good at buying games on Steam and then not taking the time to actually play them. But I'm okay with that if it's supporting teams.
You saw what happened when we tested the release valve. I want
Yeah,
to know
most
the
definitely.
that could tell us if all that built up pressure was
I've purposely haven't hopped on like
but be careful about it when
the Steam store this week and next week. There'll probably be a ton of deals on games. I still need to get back into Project Zomboid because I've put maybe an hour into it. So I think in the next week or two, I'm probably gonna play around with that game. And not necessarily get my money's worth, but like get to enjoy the game a little bit more in depth.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, so I need to go extract. Oh, I need to go upstairs. Okay. The geese are murderers? All right, that checks. That that makes me think of the first time I played a Zelda game. I mean, it's just what, 20 years ago plus. I was at my friend's house, N64, and it was like the very beginning, and I like hit a chicken in like the beginning village, and I can't remember which Zelda game it was, but then the chickens like jumped me and killed me. Yeah, 100%. Just like, what is happening? Yeah, that's like a core memory in my head. Is whenever I think, playing a Zelda game, like don't piss the chickens off. So that's funny though. The geese are murderers.
If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Yeah, that checks. Here, all right. I'm not over here. Where am I going? You're like, oh, I can take a goose, right? Beat it up. Easy kill. Okay. Oh yeah. So are there like different not necessarily skills, but like to get food, right? Like hunting or buy this the goose that you just shot, or is there like a flock of them? That's just a single goose. Just well, I mean, realistically though, geese are mean. They can be mean little shits. Some Canadian geese just messing your day up. Oh, you can like see the stats on the goose. I feel like that's kind of funny if like one goose is just stacked out. So is that all geese, or is there just like a random goose? Because I could see that at, like being a dev, just one out of like 1,000 geese, just making it just a godlike stats. Every goose. Oh, okay, okay. So, are there? I guess better. Oh god. Also, find it amusing that all of these are like, oh, just either rip it out, like don't care about it, or take the time to do the right answer. And you're like, oh yeah, do the right thing. So did the goose just like one shot you then? Like that? That would check out. So it's a new metric is your goose strength, your goose martial mastery. Nice. I mean, that's fun. Uh, is that do you can you hit like 10k martial mastery like not relatively quickly, but like it's attainable?
I thought of one. Can you pick up that induction coil up there on the machine core?
Yeah, that's fun. It's fun that like the devs are paying attention to the community as well. Okay. Well, the game's only been out for like 2-3 weeks as well, huh? So, or is that like the primary? Was it in a beta before that? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's hard to play an MMO long term for max level and end game stuff. Okay. Okay. Nice. Is it okay? So it's an MMO. When you first create your character, do you have to choose like a realm or a world that your character is attached to? Okay. That's nice for like the community, right? So that you can all interact with each other. Like so when I played World of Warcraft, there were say like a list of 100 like realms or regions, or I can't remember what the terminology they utilized, right? Okay, server. That's a better term. That's a more synonymous term. Okay. Okay. So it's you're not unless you specifically go into a co-op or online modes for dungeons, the open world is just you and your story. Okay, that's cool. So you can play okay. I feel like that's a good way to do both. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I like that. So, in the game, are you able to make decisions with like factions or anything that kind of alters your storyline compared to how another player might make a decision and it would alter their world? Even in like a very small sense.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, I pissed something off. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel like a decent amount of games are because it's sorry, a little distracted. Also, don't know if that guy's gonna blow up. Oh, last one. Okay. Let me finish this off. Okay, I am whiffing. Okay.
Glad that's over with.
Oh, this is still just going. Okay, so be like your reputation with factions. But it's not like if you help a faction over another for like an outpost, that faction you're helping doesn't occupy that outpost over another faction. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I can't imagine how difficult it would be to manage on for a online game everyone's decisions and if they had large effects on the world. Sorry, I think I just had a little delivery from Lowe's. Yeah. It does look like a really cool art style of a game, though. I mean, I just
There.
quickly went through what was on the Steam
Thanks for the backup.
page, but
I almost could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core
yeah,
processor
yeah.
steam. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is ultrasight. Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source.
Are they're not different factions then, right? Because I feel like that would also split the player base. Yeah. That or just the way they would have to store the data for each individual, unless they had it on the local device. But then I feel like it opens up for people doing sketchy stuff.
Fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands.
Okay.
I could do a lot with this.
Gameplay as in like
You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes.
fighting styles and builds, or
Take this
are
letter.
there other like aspects of gameplay of like foraging or farming or crafting?
I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to
Okay,
find
cool.
something.
Yeah, that's fun, right? Instead of just all about killing and breaking things, there's like different ways to be beneficial.
It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
So I did not loot anything. Okay. All right. So, can you in co-op, can you use that healing and like aspect to assist and be more beneficial as like a support role? Okay, that's cool. So like not necessarily charisma, right? I'm dumbing it down a bit, but having that kind of skill. That's cool. But yeah, in a more intellectual way. Maybe. Oh, that's cool. Is that for NPCs or actual like players as well? Oh, that opened up here. Okay. That would be that'd be funny. That's fun. That's a really cool dynamic. Instead of like paying off the guards, uh, having access to a player that's a scholar or a lawyer to be able to get you off.
You must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani. What do you need?
So the bounty system for the scholars is that it's basically someone's paying a bounty to have us another scholar player help them out.
Between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
Okay, like healing diseases or other different ailments that aren't just an easy thing to get rid of. That's pretty cool. That's a fun dynamic. That's unique. How in the co-op, how, and it's probably different for different events or dungeons, but how large of groups is it?
In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people.
Okay. One of my cats is
Official presence in the area.
climbing in my lap. Come on, buddy. Let's lay down.
On traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out.
All right. Where's the nest?
Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left.
So I have 4 cats. The second 2 were accidents, but they're great little kittens. And this one, little orange fella, his name's Remus, and he loves sitting in laps, but if you give him any attention while he's still trying to get comfortable, he will not sit down and get comfortable. He'll just continue to move around and shift around and climb. So there we go. Now he's sitting. All right. Yeah, I think I got everything I need. Go on and on the hunt.
And responsibilities of a full member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Add Victoria.
Oh, 2 healers. Okay. So let's see. Okay. That's cool. So you can kind of have, it's honestly, I like the idea of not having a single primary healer and having 2 so you can still get some damage in and be more dynamic in a dungeon. That's something that I always liked when I played WoW. I would play as like a shaman, as a DPS, but I could also help out with healing if it got a little rowdy, right? As a support. Yeah, okay. That's fun. So I'm assuming it has like an aggro system as well, if there's a tank meta. Hi, Gemma. Is my papa dog waking up from a nap, shaking her ears? Who's that? Okay. Give me 1 sec, because she wants to run outside. I will be back in a minute and 30 seconds, I promise. And then in like 10 minutes, I'll have to run out again in a minute to let her back in. So 1 second, sorry, but she's priority. All right, my bad. I am pretty much 100% sure, though, that in 5 minutes or less, she will ask to come back in. So I will run out and grab her again. But all right. Yeah, have taunts. Okay. So it does seem like if you've tanked before in other MMOs, it seems like a similar system. Okay, I need to go all the way over here. Oof. Oh, that's a cool idea. Oh, okay. She's already asking to come back in. It's a little chilly too, which is fair. So, but this one will be faster. All right. That's cool. So, do they do it where there's like level caps for the battle royale, or do they balance all the stats and levels similar to like Fallout for events? Okay, that's nice. Like a completely different build just for that, so everyone's kind of on the same playing field, or similar at least. Oh, okay, okay. So it is like a battle royale, like very intrinsically. Oh, that's really cool. That's unique. I'm assuming this is a third person. Uh, you probably have the choice, but for situational awareness, you're probably, if you have the option to play third person, which I, most of the time, I forget that this game is third person as well. Oh, what are these dots? What are what are they running from? Should I be concerned? With none of them are named. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep on walking to the Brotherhood of the Steel quest. That was it would have been funny if there's like a Yaogwai or a Deathclaw just chasing them, but what's a mushroom? See, I squirrel so hard, but it's encouraged in Fallout games, right? Just a squirrel left and right. It's third. Okay. Okay. Okay, most of the fighting's in melee. That makes sense. I was curious because with shooting games, right, you can really use third person to kind of cheat and peek around corners. There's another NPC out here, huh? Oh,
Evening, Wastelander.
what's up, dude?
We got a calm, clear night. Perfect for watching the stars. I know what you mean.
All right. Okay. That'd be interesting playing like an MMO like that or a dungeon where almost everyone's just in full melee. So I'm assuming then in the dungeons, uh, that there's a lot of enemies, right? Because you're not really just having one or two big hefty enemies, because then you just surround them all the time, and the gameplay wouldn't be as fun. But I'm assuming there's probably a lot of like dodge and roll mechanics to it. Shit. Damn, that's a hand cannon. Come on. Okay, so say statistically, at 50%, if I miss the first two, I should hit the third. Should. Do you feel like there's enough like material in the game to keep it going for a while, or do you feel like if you play it at the speed you're playing right now, you're gonna run out of stuff to do? Which I feel like a lot of games are like that, right? Unless you're coming into a game like 76 years after its release, it's pretty easy to digest everything that a newer game has. Yeah, until they expand. Yeah. I'm getting some attitude from my puppy dog. Keep in mind, they do get an hour walk every morning and small walks throughout the day and access to the backyard. But it is a colder day, so they're not enjoying outside right now. Yeah, is it still snowing or is it calmed down? That's cool. I'm not really sure what the purpose is. Oh, I haven't even gotten to that point. I thought that was where I was supposed to go. Okay. Oh, it's just fog. I thought that was an effect coming from the ground. I feel like there's a lot of settlers and colonists out this way too.
Huh. Need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy. So many places to explore. It's great to meet a fellow adventurer. You know, on my way here, I saw a place you may want to check out. Want to know where it was?
Sure.
It was right here. Take a look. You never know what you might find. We could expand our area all the way out here. The raiders don't have a chance.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Oh no. That's a construction detector on. I just got a nail gun. I was just using one yesterday. Poorly, but nonetheless. Well, Brad Nailer, not nail gun. Oh, okay. That's actual name dog. Oh, there's a whole family. Jeez. Okay. Oh, is this Arts?
Whoa, whoa there. Mom,
Who do you think you are barging in here?
My bad.
hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
This escalated. Okay.
So you say. But we'll see. All right, George, lower the gun. But stay ready. Come on now, boys. Get on back to work. You. Let's talk.
Is this Arts? I can't remember Arts' last name. Oh, we're all sitting. Where are you gonna sit, Colin? There? Can I? Am I gonna face the right way? No, I'm gonna face the wrong way. Okay. Like, yeah, that was how I wanted to sit on the stool and have a family meeting.
Now you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy. I'm Carol Putnam. This my husband George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here, and maybe we can all be friendly when you're done.
All right. Yeah.
Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right? I'm the one that told them about those
Yep. All right.
Say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way's what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them?
Are they feral? If they're not feral, no.
Not sure. More than a few, less than an army.
That's helpful.
Folks
All right, Carol.
If you're going in alone, even a few can swarm you before you even realize what's happening. Stay careful out there.
All right. Well, at least she's polite.
Good to hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads mean safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off. All right, then.
You boys want to join the army? I fell for that one too, guys. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Marty, you barely do your chores now, and you get confused by the generator. What good would you be?
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a shrimp like you. I can pay you to get these two out of my hair.
George.
No worries. Life's life. I have. I had the speech option to be like, hey, you guys want to join the Brotherhood? And it's like, well, I also fell for that in real life, so.
Now, I don't like it, but they're adults. Close enough,
Yeah.
I guess.
But no, as you're saying earlier, I assumed you had kind of digested all the material for the game, so you're just kind of waiting for new things to be released.
Me.
Careful, George.
You heard the wife. She says one of them can go, then one can go, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'd prefer you kept it that way then.
I think I could be a real asset to you, though. I'm good with machines, and I work hard. Heck, I'm the one who repaired the bots outside.
Forget about
Doing player hunt bounties in
Let it be, boys.
like 70s. How? Oh, like any bounties. And I'm assuming where winds meet.
Fine by me.
Yeah. So, as in bounty hunter, like PvP stuff, or any type of bounty.
Me, George, and the boys. Marty's the overeager one. Colin's the quiet one. I hope I don't need to remind you we're not defenseless.
There's also the robots outside, of course. I got them helping with the chores.
Okay. Yeah.
Boys, knock it off.
So, us, the robots, and the dogs, I guess.
Is PvP a certain game mode or type that you can like join in, right? Because I'm assuming if you're in your solo world or even a co-op world with your friend, someone can't just jump in to try and kill you.
Well, we're getting to be self-sufficient soon. Greenhouse is getting there.
Okay.
House, but we're fine in here.
That's what I kind of assumed.
Gonna want rooms of their own, dear. Don't act like you wouldn't mind being away
Okay.
from snoring.
That's fun.
Got other work needs doing first. Lord, if I can put up with your snoring for 20 years, I can surely deal with them.
That's fun. So are you just like looking? Are you specifically doing more PvP bounty hunters then, or bounty hunters for other players?
Just try not to startle us if you drop by again.
Yeah. Okay. And for when you say criminal bounty, I'm assuming it's also like against your. Well, I guess yeah. How do you get a criminal bounty unless you're attacking other players? But you can only attack other players directly unless if they have a criminal bounty. Why, yes, I am confused. Confusing myself. Okay. So, in your own solo mode, if you kill an NPC, you can get a criminal bounty, which then could invite another player to come invade your solo quote unquote, right? Because is an MMO, your solo area, and just smite you into oblivion. Nice. That's fun. So you're just like waiting for people to be shitheads and then coming in and helping them meet their maker.
I really would like to join the Brotherhood. I know I'm not.
That's actually that sounds fun. Do you when you do like I'm just gonna call it invasion, right? Because we both understand the similarity to Dark Souls. How close do you kind of spawn in to that player you're targeting? Is it I'm assuming out of sight, and then when you do invade their world, do they get an alert or an alarm so they know someone's coming to kill them?
Smarter than Marty, anyway. No offense to my brother, but if you can't solve a problem with his muscles, he's stumped. I read anything I can find. Most of the working machinery around the farm is my handiwork. I'm the one who got the bots running. The Brotherhood can't be all brawn and no brains, right?
Where'd I go? There we go.
Maybe I'm not. But I'm not cut out to be a farmer either. The Brotherhood has tech. And that's an opportunity to learn. That's all I want.
Okay. Okay. I guess that's kind of a fair way for them to do it. So you can't start attacking them until you've walked up and like basically announced like a duel almost, right?
I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't be nervous. Won't know until it happens, I suppose. But I'm willing to risk it if it means getting out of here.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. And they probably don't have to accept anything. It just tells them like so they need to be paying attention, which is fair.
It is safe. So safe I'll end up... There's nothing wrong with farming, and I love my parents, but there's so much more out there.
Yeah. All right. On site. Got it.
Maybe so, but Marty's right about one thing.
I mean, it does encourage
The coolest tech.
good behavior.
Work with it, learn from them.
Are there? Is it often that you're seeing these bounties
I'm sure.
where people are?
Place for me.
Like, is the list large?
Where I belong. Can you make me a recruit? All right, that seems fair enough. I'll do my best to earn that recommendation, I promise.
So I can't imagine. Like, whenever I play an RPG,
Only one of us can go.
I don't think I. Very rarely do I make or do bad things. For whatever reason, my intuition is like, I just want to help people and try and, pull people up from their bootstraps. It's just like the go-to. But okay, so that makes sense, right? There's enough people searching for them, and when they come up, would assume that only one person can take the bounty, and once it's taken, as long as they're successful, it's taken off. Okay.
No. I mean, yeah, if you want to. I know it's a big decision.
Okay.
I'll be here when
Yeah,
you
what happens, I guess, right, if you die trying to take the bounty? I'm assuming they're still a criminal, so eventually it'll come back up. Okay. That's fair. Sorry, I just decided to look up where where wins meet on Twitch. Okay. It sounds like a fun game to, even if I don't play it, to just observe. Okay. After the grace period. All right. Where'd that other kid go? I need to talk to. Oh, I should join that. Yeah, that would be annoying. Have you accidentally gotten a bounty on you or became a criminal accidentally playing the game? Or on purpose, I guess, too. Dang. All sorts of people joined this one. They're invisible. Right. You can be falsely accused by the public. Okay, that's interesting. Gosh. Okay, I might download this game. That's cool. Yeah. Gosh, that thing is. Oh, it's a 50 cal. That makes sense why it's so loud. Question for you: is the game sound too loud, particularly like during an event like this? Because for me, that was loud and obnoxious. I had to turn down my headset a little bit. With mining? That's funny. That's a really fun dynamic, right? It's like, oh yeah, there's something I see ore, I want to mine it, and you not realize it belongs to some NPC, so it's considered like stealing from the mine, which makes sense, right? Like if it's someone's property, but you don't know, and you're mining and you take it, they're like, no, you just stole from me. Okay, like I might turn it up a little bit, and because I realized when I went back to, so I turned it up a little bit, but the last time I played, which was what, like a week and a half when I was on, and I went back to review the video quality and everything, I realized the gameplay sound, there was zero, which is fine, right? But okay. Like I don't want it to be like super obnoxious, but I realized when I was going back and reviewing it, right? Just trying to make it a little bit more digestible and quality. That there was no gameplay sound and it was like eerily quiet. Okay, cool. Thank you. Nice. Oh, that's that fella. Oh. Yeah, like I love that they put a hat on him. Oh, he's upstairs. All right. That's where I recognize Putnam. You ever watched, I think it's on Hulu, Only Murders in the Building? The last name Putnam is in there. That character is funny. Okay, that's fair. It's fun. But like a little like Clue like show. I think there's only 3 seasons, but it's nice because each season like wraps up itself, so you aren't really left on huge cliffhangers. But it's a fun little like comedy mystery, murder mystery kind of show.
Of course. Them showing up is the most exciting thing that's happened to me in, like, ever. I know I sound like a kid asking for a treat, but I mean it. I'll do whatever it takes. Can you really get me in?
American military officer, Putnam. I should know that if that's a American military officer. Ugh. I do not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much on specifics, unfortunately, during that period of time, which I should, because like small unit tactics and patrol base operations, grassroots started in the French and American war, but not, I guess, Revolutionary Wars, but the French and Indian War. I should know that. Shame on me.
Of course. I'm sure they'll listen.
Here, so,
It'll be a big help. Just
fun fact.
Are you sure you want to take me?
When you're in a patrol base, right? Like on a front line, you usually go like bed down, like around midnight, whatever. Get your little security circle, and then your 50% on and off security. But you always want everyone to be awake and alert like 30 minutes before dawn, right? Because at just before dawn is the best time to attack people, because, well, they're sleepy, and if they don't have their shit together, right, they're an easy target. And years ago, this probably would have been 2017, 18. My team was in Eastern Europe, training Eastern European military, and they were teaching them small unit tactics and patrol basing and basic infantry stuff. And they taught them this, but because of we worked through interpreters, and because of that, there were translation confusions, right? And the European country, they were asking like, why do we need to be up and like prepared for this? And a buddy of mine that I met a few years later, I wasn't on the team at this time. I was somewhere else in the military. He's like, well, it goes back to the French and Indian War, where the Indians and French would attack at this time. And so fast forward a couple of years, and I'm over in Eastern Europe training a similar group of individuals, and I'm having a conversation about something completely different. And oh, this is fun. Cheap views. But long story short, I was trying to communicate to him like what it meant to, and he's like, oh, you mean Indian time? In like perfect English. It's just like, oh, yeah. Yep, Indian time, which is wake up at dawn so you don't get murdered in your sleep. Good job. That's my random squirrel brain of going back. No, I got plenty of random facts in my brain too. I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna pop off. I might be getting back on in like 30 minutes or so, but I gotta figure some stuff out. But going forward, I will be streaming on Tuesday, and most likely later in the week as well, and next weekend. But by the end of this week, I will have a schedule out going forward now that I have a regular schedule. Thank you. And also thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. It's awesome. It means a lot. I appreciate chatting and learning about other games and getting excited about stuff. So, but once again, good luck with all the snow. Stay warm. And yeah, have a great week.